Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome, Mr. Brother Bolo. Vienna. Happy New Year. It's a sad New Year still, but Jamaica is just sad. I have to say, I can't even lie to you. Can't even lie to you, ladies and gentlemen. Just give me a second, let me just send this off.
Jamaica, with that shady girl where things are shady. Big up shady girl business.
This one, I have to share that video. What am I to do? Living in one country where, Garden, how you doing? We live in a country where the leaders, please like the video, guys. We live in a country where the leaders act as if, you know, everything is great, man. Everything is amazing, you know. And the reality is just not what they say it is. It's just like the total opposite. It's alarming how it's the total opposite. That's my thing, like, it's not even close to what they're saying it is. Alright, so all you gotta do is tap. There's a thumbs up button at the top of the screen here for those who don't know. I'm not gonna assume that you do know, but there's a thumbs up symbol at the top of the screen. Once you touch that symbol, you'll be able to hit the like button. Alright? And that's the first thing that all supporters, newcomers need to do, or I encourage them to do when they come across the video. My name is Bolo VNR. Welcome to the platform. VNR stands for views, my reactions, my responses. It's all about my opinion. My opinion don't mean a tin of beans. You understand? So my opinion should not offend anyone, I don't think. You know, especially when it comes on to the governance of the country. My opinion should not have me victimized by politicians. My opinion should not have me, publicly, well, I don't want to use that terminology, publicly ousted by people that are that support the opposition. But if they do, so be it. You know what I mean? Hey, truth a lot of the times really hurt people, and I'm gonna speak the truth over here. And the truth that I speak of is what I see and how I look at it. So it does, again, it's just my opinion. You get me? But I will definitely be using hardcore facts to form my opinion. Paulito, how you doing? Happy New Year. Right? So we see, I don't know if you guys have seen the video with Dennis Chung, a small interview. Absolutely ridiculous. Before I even go to Dennis Chung, let me play this because this is very, very serious. Mr. Karen come in a while ago. I'm going to play this first before I play anything else. Yeah, man. I'm going to play this first before I play anything else. Let me see if I this one.
Did me live in Ireland? Or not? Did me live in Ireland?
You know, see another one, yeah? Another one there, you know? I want different one you get, Karen. The video where you get a young P is a different one you get. The video where me get a young P, a one we released this morning early. Jamaica is a banana republic. That's my opinion. Jamaica is a banana republic. It is a fake republic. What I heard from Dennis Chung doubling down on the unethical appointment at the FID, and then he slightly called out the opposition for being political. Yeah, when I got here, me soon come to that. But anyway, crazy, man. insane what is going on in our political environs here in Jamaica. I mean, honestly, you cannot make this up. Everybody is calling out what they call him, Desmond McKenzie, mighty God. See,
massive death toll will be in Moore's Clarendon 2026, thus saith the Lord thy God, including pastors, Christians. Constant Spring Police will crash and die in Kingston, thus saith the Lord thy God. Boydle will get hurt in earthquake, thus saith the Lord thy God. Pray for Tommy Lee.
Look for me big lip. One young P, not two, not three. But remember that CVM come after me. TVJ come after
people
me.
me live right now, join me.
BBC
Live
come
right
after
now.
me.
Come on, let's go.
CNN come after me. I am the spiritual man that come forth with the spiritual news before calamity. And I speak, thus saith the Lord thy God. One calamity are going to take place across road in a Kingston. Right on Slide Road, going up to Crossroad in a Kingston. Wanna pray and cover on yourself in the name of Jesus Christ of Nazareth. Pray for Leroy Russell. The Spirit come and say, Leroy Russell. A Tommy Lee alone, me know name son or son. You know nobody else about me no name so. So anybody names on the pray for them in the name of Jesus Christ of Nazareth. Leave me living I reign. Right in a Moore's Clarendon. We no pray. It's going to be a massive death toll into Moore's Clarendon 2026. And I speak, thus saith the Lord thy God. Of your worker I got dead in a Moore's Clarendon, and I speak, thus saith the Lord thy God. Pastor from Moore's Clarendon I got dead, and I speak, thus saith the Lord thy God. Christians from Moore's Clarendon I got dead, and I said, thus saith the Lord thy God. When you take a young people,
last summer, Bolo no. Happy New Year.
They must study me how me live in their realms.
Egla Wagwan, Happy New Year. Selvanev, big up.
No hope there. Me live in their realms and me speak out of me big, nice, clean mouth. In a Moore's Clarendon, uno pray for Auntie. In a Moore's Clarendon, uno pray for Charmaine. In a Moore's Clarendon, uno pray for my cousin Rasta George. In a Moore's Clarendon, uno pray for Baga. In a Moore's Clarendon, uno pray for Miss Bell. In a Moore's Clarendon, uno pray for Division. In a Moore's Clarendon, uno pray for Mumina Black and the yard round there. Nobody no question and ask me why. Me chat too much and me no want that debate me. Me look in her realms and uno pray. Hezekiah get one in and you pray and God have mercy. So pray in the name of Jesus Christ of Nazareth. Amen. No Christian from Moors can bash me. No Christian from Moors can speak in a tongues and bash me. No pastor, no prophet, and no prophetess from Moors Clarendon can see in our realms like me. And then can war me in our realms, cause you make up and fasting people dead like that. Back in our realms again, young people. Overseas people from Canada, America, England. Once you have money, your family in Jamaica, make them get a visa to go Canada somewhere, but don't force them to come America. Judgment in America. You know when they come America and go dead. But see if they can leave Jamaica for 6 months from now in a month of January. As you are gonna miss them and say R.I.P. And all of me enemy them pan the middle where you bash me, including pastor and minister. If you no repent, you no a dead 2026. Young people, what kind of gift you have? Leave me live in a realm. Live me live in a realm. Remember me tell and run and die light wire. Brimstone fire. Earthquake. Live me live in a realm. Death. Constant spring police. Death. About constant spring police. Death. Oh, them are got dead. Accident. Death. Leave me live in my realms and make you the warning easily. What kind of gift you have, young P? Oh, the obia man, they can't turn you over, young P. Young P, them a try to study you, oh, your ear device, a God, young P. And young P, them a try to study you, oh, you see, young P. 2 number on the internet. Don't call them. Jamaicans on the bash me. Don't reach out when you call. I'm not gonna answer. And I preach out a private consultation, I just speak what the Holy Spirit reveal. I don't must have to take out the dumpy out of you. If you go up your man, you have to pay the up your man 500,000 or $1 million to take out the dumpy out of you. And you can't take young people. No. Oh,
Anissa Bell Rose.
Run back to young people. Stick a bit. And me may come down and study me, but remember me say everything. And the Lord is with me. The Lord is with me. A massive death toll in Mount Clarendon, 2026. Prophecy, pastors, dead, Mount Clarendon. Christian, dead, Mount Clarendon.
Yes,
massive death toll. And 19, prophecy, 2026. God said, Lord, in God, me hope your man, me and hope your man. When they said them a prophet and prophetess, and I live in areas, a real bad man got God like David and Moses.
So when you hear that, Young Ministry. That's his name on YouTube, guys. Make sure you go over there and go subscribe. A serious warning for more Clarendon. Prophet Martin McLean. Yeah, just type in Young Ministry and we'll find him. You have 780 subscribers right now. Wanna go over there, go subscribe. Prophecy them serious, ladies and gentlemen. Don't take them light. Yeah. Me just get a next me get somebody send me something. Listen to this. This hour. I wouldn't even put this up 9 hours ago. Pray for Swiss Lee, Andrew Owens, Daryl Vaz, and Desmond McKenzie. Alright, so somebody sent him a message and said, man died in 2 Mile. Police shoot up white lane at 12:07. See, so people are following prophecy them and I give him me I go play it now, man. In following prophecy them and people are give him updates on TikTok. Like say, yo, yeah man, the thing where they say about a prophecy see happen there. So him do a video. Listen to this.
Happy New Year. I just that me can't say, me no speak and me no tongue and me no eloquent. Amen. I'm missing enough people reach out. And then me what now, I'm not make no bus crash. I understand. You see my face? My face not ever wash me, just a drive in. I drive on the toll and I feel sleepy and I drive through the toll booth and pull over as I go through the toll booth and fall asleep. Anytime I drive and I feel sleep I come, me go take a nap and me not drive and sleep, me no play with accident and me not disobey that the upper heaven. Anything the Father reveal me I pay attention to it and I am being obedient unto it. In the name of Jesus Christ of Nazareth. I don't care who wants me fast. Me tell you say, it's 2026. Me a pressure every pastor, every prophet, every prophetess, every apostle, every bishop will say me fast. Me not a certificate, you know, but I born with it. Me not a certificate, but I born with it. And me tell me I got pressure and make them shame. Me not fi prophesy, them fi prophesy, them have a prophet title. Me not have none and me no want none, cause that not take me a heaven and that. And a certificate I make me look in our realms. You understand? I born with it. For me a pitney, the whole of the girl grown girls. They know say if me say the man I go dead, him I go dead for true. And if me pray, him not dead. I think I'm say happen. Enough time God show me some man I got dead. I want me pray in the bad that dead. Don't understand. I true no bash me no. No, if I call me to them, I can't pray and liquid and cancel. But no bash me turn prophet Isaiah. Just like I never pray for Hezekiah, I see some in and pray. God sometimes God have to step in and prove to no wrong. Every day God show me earthquake. I'm a twinner.
Yo, you see, and that's real. Jamaican people them not too much. We don't need to stop it. When you see man of God and woman of God come out and a prophet and won't not call them judgment for the place. Listen to the man them say and prepare on yourself. Simple, point blank period. So it's like you play Russian roulette with your life and your people them life. Lorna, what's up? Happy New Year, my darling. Happy New Year to everybody watching. It's literally like you're playing Russian roulette with your life. A false prophet, man, a false. How you gonna know say a false prophet if you don't look and watch and wait? And the thing them about prophecy, some of them take longer to reach than some. You have some prophecy where happen right away, short, quick. And you have other prophecy where for one from long before. Exactly, that's why some of them take Hurricane Melissa for joke. And then when them say it is no joke. Me, you think me I run out going to talk about say no prophet fast? Me not depend that. Me see prophet and prophet are war than one another. I'm alone, me not get involved. You know when me know so this a youth are serious? When me hear Pastor Peter Chambers talk about him. Because I never did know him. Pastor Peter Chambers make me know him. Pastor Peter Chambers said, young P, me ask God to reveal the truth about you. Not in that exact words, but something like this him say. Me ask God to reveal the truth about you. And I know you are anointed. He must say, young P, all if them threaten you, you have to obey God. Continue the work where God say you have to do. And that Pastor Peter Chambers said to this man, this a young youth. Him say, continue the work where God send you to do. Because the things that we must say, you know, see who he call anybody name, anybody. When you are one prophet of God, you cannot have fear. You cannot fear prosecution. Zine, so when them go run out and say, oh, false and this and that, then make it happen then, man. Because we not going to pray for you, you know. We're going to make it happen. Because you say we're false. So if we prove so we're not false, we're going to make it happen. We're not going to beckon unto God. That's what you must say. I can't say I'm wrong for that. I can't say I'm wrong for that if a man want you and say, brother, death angel and knock on your door now. If you humble yourself and say, General, you can't pray for me. You understand? Beckon unto the Lord on my behalf. Simple. Humble yourself. A pride most of the time kill you, you know. Pride most of the time. Then when I tell you something, see Pastor Peter Chambers do one video about young people, man, and tell the man say, yo, don't stop. The man said, don't stop. About 1 year and a half ago or 2 years ago, I see that video there. Don't stop. Man, tell him. So when you see him and him array, nobody watch it. No watch it, he look joke in his way have all that. Yo, listen to what the man say. Listen to what the man say and look. You hear me, I tell you? Alright.
Show me say me I got drop in a earthquake. Wicked, but me not got dead. You show me no. You show me say I got cover me. I don't understand.
The man said God show him say the earthquake we are coming to talk about, which him alone talk about it. He might go drop in at the earthquake, but God go save him. God cover him.
But anyway, St. Mary, St. Anne, and I gotta pass through today. We don't pray for Desmond Mackenzie, pray for Daryl Vaz, pray for Andrew Ones. No, I may pick up that angel running. Run Andrew Ones. Pray for him, name of Jesus Christ of Nazareth. I love him, see, you know. When he put out some law, I not agree with, and the police then slap me with some big ticket and lock me up in a jail. When me in a jail, me may run for journalist and I say, Jaja, you pressure we down pan the road. But me tell you, me not have $1 million and I just go and serve the father. Me not want to speak eloquent, you know. I went to Africa and all as a country, then me not speak eloquent. Believe me or not, when me I come through the road of God. And if you want to laugh and laugh, me tell you, say me see a kind of Prophet
Swiss Lee. I wouldn't him so.
Alright? Me not get no warning.
I wouldn't him Swiss Lee. As somebody that on TikTok, he said pray for Swiss Lee. I wouldn't him so.
I road me gone today and me have some consultation for do and some dopey if you go kick out. Yeah them, young kid, how you see dopey them? When you know enough time me dey on the life, me see dopey them and me not trouble them. When you know, and everything me I got trouble, then if me tired.
So said what
I mean dey on life and me tired. You feel say, me see 2 dopey and 3 dopey, you feel like me go fast run them. Under none of thing, when we come and fast on the dopey them, it drain your 19, you know? It drain your 19. You understand? When I bless back young people and supper gen, eh? You know, see, man, that's why God give you wisdom with knowledge and understanding. And that's why I'm saying anybody want consultation, you have to book the consultation. You must say, when you got up your money, you have to bring $500,000, you know? So, oh, you take the Jamaican pastor there before. Hey, me start black people on YouTube now, you know? Because I not deal with negativity, no. No, I not deal with negativity.
Hey, I see them thing. That's why I block them from my page. T and Luke on a live. Where I deal with. That's why I block them on my page. I ain't got time for no negativity, bro. Bro, you don't need to be over here. You don't have to agree with me. This is my perspective. This is my opinion. My opinion don't mean a hell of beans. Alright? Good.
DVD. Pray for Andrew Ones. Oh, Desmond Mackenzie looks so in a range. Mr. Data, come on. Pray for him. Pray for Desmond Mackenzie.
Wow.
Pray for him. I will pass something, Mr. You can't talk. Let come on. You can't talk no more. I see them, I go put the people in some taxi. I see some Probox taxi car we are spraying a yellow. I mean, I see none of them spraying a yellow for me, like you see. So, in a rents, me, I see them in a yellow. Going down Archie Road. Going down Archie Road. In a bus of AC, but the AC not so strong. And in a bus one repair. But me, I see the seat them one repair. Yeah, in the one repair. Something no look right in a bus. If you are travel by the coaster bus going down, don't play. Let me live in a road. Pray for the Lord, man, the market and pray for taxi driver them. Pray for the Lord, man, the market and pray for taxi driver them. Now talk again. Let me go in a rim. Pick up if you pick up. Me chat too much. Me sit in a rims and me not talk again. What kind of gift you have? You know what they come in video. You look go fast, but you never come down. What if you come down, go? Come down and go down your bed. Oh, link it to labor. Link the damage in the most of it. Yeah, man, fly out, you don't win the day. Man, I fly out, you don't yellow win the day, see me. Look up all 2 foot and sit there, see me. Big man thing. Fly out, you don't win the day. Right at Charles Street and East Street, kind of being the tries on the life. You see me. On the new year, the first crash, when fireworks are going, fireworks never done pop, people, believe me. Fireworks never done pop, while fireworks are fire. And while the fireworks are fire, me the crash go to so bam. By the time I look around, because up the road from my yard, you know, from my tree spot, you know. By the time I look around, you know, you go say, good man, me I say, oh, churches, you don't even know what you do. Free up. If me live in there.
So early this morning, 12:07, 2 mile. Police shoot up White Lane, 12:07, man dead. People, that's why I'm turning my yard, you know. Normally, for New Year's, normally I don't really go out, you know. I don't really go out. Even when I'm younger, I don't really go out, you know when I go out like Christmas Eve. I know my birthday, that's so. Me go out when I'm younger than time there, but I never really fancy New Year's thing, never. 2 bus crash. So him show you the prophecy and him say, pray for the loader man them. Well, New Year's just after that, it happened. Moving on, ladies and gentlemen, moving on. We have a lot to cover. Moving on. Now, ladies and gentlemen, you know, what am I tell you? Man called Desmond Mackenzie name 2 times, it's serious. A few times he called him name. Now, when I brother the name again, Draws Davis do one small interview with Dennis Chung. Right? Dennis Chung. Just move this little bit over here, so. Dennis Chung. Sir, come at the front of the class there for me, class.
We will bring information to people where they are and in the forms they use.
So, this is Talk Sense Media, so their name. Hear this.
Welcome back to The Point Is Here. It's a production of Nationwide 90 FM. My guest is Chief Technical Director of the Financial Investigations Division, Dennis Chung. He is a public accountant. He is highly qualified in that area. And when news of his appointment as a Chief Technical Director...
Yeah, there. He's highly qualified in that area. So first, in an introduction, what you say? Bolo, in this realm of the spirit, demons walking around the land, Jamaica, pure witchcraft and graveyard. Yep. Last night, me there write us up on the veranda, you know, and me say, as the bang bang them a go up in the air, you know, what you call it? The light works. Couple carrier passing them, I tell you, say, yo, it come like the man them a speed. And I say, I wanna speed, go brother. So I said to myself, you know, why we not overtake on a wet road? Why not speed go? I say, God go with them. You understand what I say? I don't know. Hopefully nothing happen to them, but why the people them, you know. Anyway, so him start off the narrative here, so with this interview here.
Welcome back to The Point Is Here. It's a production of Nationwide 90 FM. My guest is Chief Technical Director of the Financial Investigations Division, Dennis Chung. He is a public accountant. He is highly qualified in that area. And when news of his appointment as a Chief Technical Director was announced, the sky almost fell in on parts of the country. At least it felt like that, because the parliamentary opposition went to war, took to the streets and embarked on what they call an island-wide tour protesting against his appointment. They said he was a political plant and that he was there to facilitate the Prime Minister dodging what the Integrity Commission was intending to have against the Prime Minister's name, that of failing to properly account for items in his statutory declarations, failing to file properly, and questions about how the Prime Minister got his wealth. The Integrity Commission said that it had sent the file over to the FID to get better particulars on the Prime Minister's affairs, having done a report and found nothing adverse.
Yo, them money I like, them money I like till it bad, brother. Stop lying, brother. Stop lying. Stop lying, bro. Stop lying. Nobody refers a case to the FID if they never did find nothing adverse. Brother, go sit down, brother. There's a disgrace to your profession.
Stop lying!
Stop lying, man. Disgusting.
Stop lying!
Jesus.
Stop lying.
Man, terribly, man.
Stop.
Mighty God. People, make it make sense. How do you refer a case to a higher body if you did not find anything untoward? Isn't that counterproductive? If you don't find anything untoward, you would have make sure that the man is certified in it. The fact that they recommended some sanctions against Andrew Onis, and it's the girl that was in the position at the time that is allegedly associated and her family with the Jamaica Labour Party. She found nothing. She never prosecute Andrew. And now we find other people that actually come into have problem with the Integrity Commission, and they were charged for less. They had to pay fines. Happy New Year, Celine. They had to pay fines, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, by the way, for all of my pork lovers, I have a supporter on the platform that have let me say wally pa pork. I sell a good price. You don't need to link me if you don't need wally pa pork. You understand what I say? Yeah, man, she want to get them out and off as fast as possible. I think I'm more than 1,000 pounds of pork she have. So she not own a price. You get me? I say? What she said to me is that the property in which they are on is like the lease up or whatever. So she want to get out the thing them. Yesterday when she talked to me, she was still slaughtering. You understand? So she want to get out the pork, ladies and gentlemen. So any restaurant, anybody, we want a credible pork link, right? And distance is not a problem. I think she's in Portland. You understand what I say? And so, if you don't want some solid, large quantities of pork at a very good price, you don't need to reach out to me. Spread the word. So me can link she. You understand what I mean, David? Yeah, man. But tell her, so we can send a voice note, but so I could have played, but she busy. You know, I should have called her right now. But hold on there. Give me a second. The man, they need to stop it, man. Them disgusting, man. Sure. But what? Man, they say, burn me. Say, burn me for you, man. Me can't be like a liar, you know, man. Man, they just lie, so brother.
In those dealings, it sent the file to the FID, so the file to Tax Administration Jamaica, saying it needed better particulars to make a final determination.
Yeah, them about better particulars. The final determination is that Andrew Onis is not certified. That was the better particulars. Him cannot be certified. The man them send the investigation to the FID to probe more into the bigger details that they don't have the capacity to probe into. They don't have the skill set to probe into those things. So them send it to a more qualified body, but they saw enough discrepancies and red flags to say, yo, we need them to investigate this more, because this don't look right. And that's the truth of the matter. George Davis and Nationwide, them disgusting. I can't say it no other way. I have to tell the truth. I'm following this thing and it's like them not have no integrity. They don't have no moral fiber. And it's like them brother, you can't look for this case and read the Integrity Commission report and come to that statement that we come to a while ago. The man omitted things from out of him thing. That was the whole thing. He said, I gave them enough. And I'm going to tell you about omissions. Yeah, man, we are going to go to one. Yeah, man, just hold on.
As to the state of play where the Prime Minister's after declarations is concerned. Dennis Chung's crime, they said, was that in an interview about the said declarations, in his role as a public commentator, he said words that they felt was favorable to the Prime Minister. They
said was favorable to the Prime Minister. A blind man we can't hear Dennis Chung say when he say. No, so what Dennis Chung say was favorable to the Prime. The man said the man don't do nothing wrong. How are you going to be the head of an investigation, right, while saying the man don't do nothing wrong? You are, brother, you are tainted from the onset. Mighty God.
Said his opinion appeared favorable to the Prime Minister, and so he now could not hold this office because...
Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you something. It is very, very simple. If a man shoot my mother and I am a police, I can't head the investigation because of a clear bias. So what Dennis Chung did was expose a clear bias towards Andrew Honest and his situation. So he should not be the head of the FID. Period. Point blank. And furthermore, he was not qualified. They carried down the qualifications to facilitate him in the role. Let us not forget. Let us not forget that they needed 12 years experience in law enforcement to head the FID. 12 years experience. And they brought it down to what? Good.
He would exercise bias in his position as head of the FID. So you're communicating to your audience of the FID. So you're communicating to your audience that you thought that the protest and everything around it was more performative than anything else.
I think it was something that people believed, yeah. That people believe that, you know, this is...
So, Dennis Chung believes the protest, people in protest. Jamaica, I want to hear this now. Because when Atta, a person I tell you, say, and the PMP, Andrew, Mark Golden, all I know, the man is calling you out. The man is saying a joker, bro. You only protest him appointment because of politics time.
It's what we believe in. This is the role that we have to play. And, you know, if people don't have diversity in thought, they have a problem. So there's nothing wrong with that. I always believe that in the long run, the truth always comes out. You know, I believe that not just because of my experience, but you know, I've grown up in a religious environment. Yes. So I always believe that truth comes out.
Yes. We're in December 2025. The New Year is almost upon us. Do you believe the election is come and gone? The argument about
listen to this.
Settled, there's a leadership in place for the next term. Do you believe that with the same circumstances which gave rise to the referral of the Prime Minister's statutory business to the FID, if that condition was still constant and your appointment was announced now, do you think that there would be any protest about it?
Listen to this.
Would anybody say anything publicly?
I don't know that there will be a need to protest, right? People might say things publicly, but I don't know if there is any need to protest. I think it might have just been driven by the election cycle. That was
Mark Golden, sir. Dennis Chung are calling out. Dennis Chung said, "Uno boss no grape." Anyhow, I did right now. Dennis Chung was appointed to be the FID head. You guys wouldn't have any problem with it. It's just because of election. Dennis Chung is calling. This is my opinion. I don't want nobody can call me. I say nothing to me about nothing. This is I saw me read it. You don't have to agree. And if you don't like what I say, exit stage left, right, or center. Any one of them, I don't business. What I read from this is, if you are Mark Golden, the Dr. Dayton Campbell, Julian Robinson, all of you know, that was at the protest and gathered to protest against this man appointment. If it was right now today, after September 3rd, that he was appointed, you guys would not have a problem with it. You guys would not raise your voice in concert. You guys would not organize a protest against Dennis Chung appointment. That is what I hear Dennis Chung saying. He's calling you out. So I am waiting on a response from the people of Jamaica. Right? And I'm waiting on a response from the opposition. The opposition needs to respond to this. Dennis Chung sound soft, bro. Dennis Chung, him get teeth now. Dennis Chung sound soft. Una puppy. Not my word. Just my interpretation of what I say. That's what I read from it. Uno do nothing just because of election that the man has say. So is it true, Mark Golding, Dr. Dayton Campbell, Julian Robinson, because of finance, this is not so I have to call it around the name. When name Ian Hills, heads, right? All of the heads. Miss Angela Brown-Burke, Mr. Philip Paulwell. Are you dealing with this? Peter Bunting, what is happening? Are you guys aware? Somebody call them for me now. Somebody will know them and watch me right now. Send this to them. Bolo have some question for the opposition leader and sub-leadership. The old heads them. The man that will have the biggest vice. Dennis Chung is calling you out. The man say, if it wasn't for an election, you guys wouldn't have had a protest against his appointment at the FID. And the people of Jamaica, if it wasn't that election time, the man are calling out, you know, brother. The man are calling out, you know. If it wasn't election time, we wouldn't even join no protests. Jamaica, take sleep, mark death. This is what they think of Uno. Uno soft. Uno now bust no grape. Uno never hear this man Mackenzie say him not afraid of Black Road. Jamaica, the people them say Uno soft. Uno now bust no grape. Uno can't go and load up Uno mouth. But them run things and them do anything them want to do. I want to have to suck that. How you feel? How you feel? It all boils down to people them. How you feel, ladies and gentlemen? Personally, I find this utterly disrespectful. Because me know say, my voice would have still loud for this appointment. Yeah. It never have nothing to do with election. That's why when election did done, you remember when no for the labor right then when I step on with page them and Isabel and others, election done and you can't stop now. We not stop because it wasn't about election, it's about good principle, good governance and good leadership. That's what it's about. Sassy 81, how you doing? Happy New Year, my darling. Diane Bernstein, Happy New Year to you as well. It is about good leadership and good governance. So some people say, some people me know in a real life I can tell me about election done, me can allow Andrew now. I say, man, I don't move from here. Someone, I think someone there, you think I like thing man there I deal with. You think say I just come talk. I see your thing man there, but I go on and answer.
Blessing Bolo, I'm just taking the live in and chatting and say I think I leave on that part, yeah.
Yes.
You lick the nail on the head. That's exactly what the man I say.
Mm-hmm.
Them not rate the people to the point of them I try to say the people them wouldn't do nothing
yes.
because of campaign or because of election.
Yes.
And they are still to this date. You remember when a Dr. Alfred Dawes raised some very vital questions in the House of Parliament to tell the so-called Minister of Health to say if them not get moving right away, all sort of diseases
yes.
can affect the people.
Right.
The man say election done.
Yes.
That is their go-to all the time.
All the time.
Certain things. Election. They are the ones who are playing politics and that the people them need to see. They're playing politics with their life. They're playing politics with their health and everything. And that is why I say the people them know. Leave the opposition alone and stop call out the opposition all the while. They need to rise up. They are more than the opposition. And they too have a right to hold the government to account just like the opposition. So are they going to sit down every issue and calling out Mark Golding to say this or to say that? What about the people? That is what I'm most upset with.
Yes, yes. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. That's it. Because when them go and them say, I just election, they come with the next statement, your bad mind.
Yes. Are you evil? We see them take up 150 million US and lend out and people still homeless. But the Prime Minister say he understands that they're getting wet from the rain and he understands that the sun is drying them. But at January before him start give out grant, they're not finished with their assessment. After 2 months, they're going to take 4 more weeks to complete assessment. Madness. And the people them sit down. What are they waiting on? The opposition and social media warriors to do what? Them need to stand up and fight for themselves and hold the government to account.
Absolutely right. Them have the greatest power, and I go and say them a kitten when them a lion.
Thank you very much.
You understand?
So because election done as them claim to say, all right, them no longer need the people and the people them not talk. They show them that over and over and over. But continue, my brother. This really get my brain boiled up. Trust me.
All right. Respect, Anissa. Blessings, mama. Respect.
Blessings.
Well, my God, I mean, I mean, it is what it is, and maybe it's true for some of you. Maybe Dennis Chung has hit a nerve, ladies and gentlemen. Maybe Dennis Chung has hit a nerve, right, where you guys are concerned, because I see when we had lost the when the election was taken, and I use that word very specifically, when the election was taken from the People's National Party, a lot of the supporters them fell back. You guys even fell back from in support of us, the content creators that was here standing. You guys fell back so much. You went in your shell. You just getting out of feelings, right? Because it was taken from us. And then people at that time, some people was calling for everybody to go and take it to the streets. But then nobody went and take it to the streets. Nobody. So is Dennis Chung right? Is Dennis Chung right? Did the people protest against Dennis Chung because it was just election time? And if it wasn't election time, then they wouldn't really care. Well, I can say for me personally, my voice against the corruption is going to be constant. It's not because of election time. Anytime it happens, we are talking about it. We are going to raise our voice in concerts about it. I have to say too, based off how much I have seen, Mystic Sensation, Mr. Wayne Lonesome, Andre Stevens and Isabel Rose, Hot Water, Jamaica Hot Topic, Dre Bryan, Hot Fi Press, Talk Your Mind TV, I mean, Carlos, all of the, so many of us, all of the contributions, right, of highlighting the reality that is in our country going on with this government. And so many of you still went out there and just, you didn't care. You didn't care about the principle that this man was not certified, that he shouldn't even be on the ballot. And one man stand up right now out of the PMP. One man. And I can't Andrew Jones to court. Or the body. Not Andrew Jones, the body. The what them call him? The court there, whatever them want name. Mr. Buchanan may attack. That man taking, and him lawyer taking it all the way. It's just sad that the Jamaican judicial system is so slow. You understand? And so, and I would say ineffective because of the slow pace that it goes to. I would deem it ineffective. You need a quicker effective system. We need some more no-nonsense judge around here. You feel me I deal with? And still operating under the law. They want to make them get away with too much things, brother. In my opinion. Right? The appeal court. Thank you so much, Dwayne. The appeal court. Belly full. The 400,000. May I tell you we voted? May I tell you, boy, hey. I can't believe that so much people vote. Well, then again, I don't believe that so much people vote for them. Honestly. Because they know them take the election. Anyway, moving on. Big up Annie Isabel Rose. Thanks for calling, my sister. Love your contribution. Let's continue.
Upon us. And that is one of the reasons also why it never impacted me that much, because I just saw it as part of the election. I mean,
yo, the man say it never even impact him. The man no sue no Jamaica. Dennis Chung no response. No could have jump up out the bone and talk about Dennis Chung must not be appointed. Mark Golding, the PMP. Dennis Chung say him no sue uno. Uno no body. Wanna know when a protest it never affect him? Uno hear this? Hey, can't stay there.
Election cycle that was upon us. And that is one of the reasons also why it never impacted me that much, because I just saw it as part of the election. I mean, I went through George, and you're too young to know, but I went through 1980 election too. And I know what it was like at that time.
Yeah, I wasn't here yet.
Right. You're a young man. But I went through that period too, and I know what it was. I mean, it was much worse for us at that time. We used to go to bed every night to the sound of gunshots. You know, that is what it was like. So I know what it is like in this country. And I hold no beef for anyone who was out there who said anything public. I treat everybody the same way.
Really? So you would shake hands with the opposition leader if you saw him move?
Of course, I would shake hands.
And Dr. Peter Phillips?
Of course.
And the shadow cabinet members who were there with placards? Bunting and Dayton Campbell and all them?
Of course. And in fact, I saw some of them like about 2 or 3 weeks after the election, and I shoot them and talk to them. I'm just that type of person, George. I don't believe, I think when you hold a grudge, it ages you.
Yes.
And I don't want to age anytime soon.
All right. All right. So the big question now.
Yo, only not affect the man, brother. The man is comfortable with no integrity. The man is comfortable with no integrity. He is so smooth, Mr. Unintegrity. I wouldn't take the post, you know. If the post was offered to me, I wouldn't take the post. Because I know some bias towards Andrew Wallace. I couldn't do it. The optics of it alone, on principle, if him same religious or whatever, on principle, do we say it's just because that all these years we all sit down and take, yes, the people will take the foolishness.
Because the big question hasn't come yet. That business concerning the Prime Minister and the referral to the FID.
Listen to this.
Has the FID responded to the integrity one way or the other?
I don't deal with it. Listen. It is dealt with by one of the directors in there. So one of the things that I did when I went into the office is I sat with my directors, and they said to me, even before I said it, they said, Mr. Chung, we will not discuss this case with you.
According to Dennis Chung, ladies and gentlemen, Empress 13, Happy New Year. I am sick of the Jamaican people sitting on them hand. Take it to me. I tell you, the man say when him go in at the FID when he was appointed, Dennis Chung, according to him, he sat with his directors, and they said to him, we don't want you anywhere near this case. Listen to this.
Because we want to protect you.
The directors them in the FID is so in favor of Dennis Chung. Them love Dennis Chung so much that them say, Dennis Chung, we don't want you to be a part of this case. We will handle it ourselves. Jamaica, something all right? If they are taking that position, they know that his appointment is not clean. It doesn't stand on integrity. How can you have the FID not involved, the FID chairman not involved in the biggest case in the FID? What can go? Not my word, ladies and gentlemen. Not my word.
One of the directors in there. So one of the things that I did when I went into the office is I sat with my directors. They said to me, even before I said it, they said, Mr. Chung, we will not discuss this case with you because we want to protect you.
The man say, outside Jamaica, no. And he say, I'm going to call me again. You hear this? The man say that the director, them sit down, the directors, multiple, that is in the FID, sat down with him and said, we are not going to discuss this case with you because we want to protect you. Which organization that happened? Is this normal? You have a police station and you have the head of the police station. And you're telling me that there is a case in that police station that the chief does not know about? I don't believe him. I don't believe him. This is hogwash. This is absolute rubbish. This is what them come tell we, for we believe in a 2026. Me did born big, but my name born stupid. I was born big, but I was not born stupid. His appointment is a conflict of interest, and they know it. The fact that he's saying, if we was to believe what he's saying, that means the people and the director them don't have faith in him. If his appointment is clean, ladies and gentlemen. So what are going, they are telling us this in the public now to what? To make us feel as if the process of investigating the Prime Minister is not skewed. Listen to me, FID, let me tell you this on behalf of all well-thinking Jamaican. Yes, may I speak for every well-thinking Jamaican right as so. I mean, if the well-thinking Jamaican them agree, on the type agree in the chat. FID, nothing that you come out with. If you don't find Andrew Wallace guilty and you don't find something wrong with what going on with film thing, we not trust on the findings. You better not go get the FID. Send it to the FBI, sorry. Send it to the FBI to go investigate it. At this point, we do not trust you, FID. And the reason why we don't trust you is because you guys, one did not protest against Dennis Chung being the FID manager or chairman. You did not protest. You understood ethically that something is wrong to the point where you say, listen, we are not going to discuss this with you according to Dennis Chung. We're not going to discuss that case. We will discuss every other case but the case with Andrew Honest. What if the other cases are linked to Andrew Honest's case? You're fully compromised. The entire FID is compromised at this point. If this is true, the entire FID, in my opinion, and this is my opinion, and you don't have to agree, but if you agree, type agree in the chat. In my opinion, the entire FID is compromised. Them say don't throw away the baby with the bath water, but in this case, and then it's strong on the baby. That's right, all right. That's right, all of it. There's no way this man can be trusted, or this entire organization can be trusted. And you're going to hear him talk about other cases that we have done and how it takes time and rate it. Me say if you want to come from somebody that and you remember, Black Beauty, big up yourself. Yeah man, Happy New Year to you as well, my darling. You remember when the PMP was beckoning onto Dennis Chung that if you have any integrity, you don't take this position. Listen.
Right? So I never even deal with it. They were the ones who sat and they deal with it. So in terms of the status and everything, yes, they're dealing.
So you're saying to me, you don't know the status?
No.
And that status has not been communicated to. So you don't know, you weren't told?
I wasn't told. I don't know.
And you've not sought to find out?
No, I don't, because they update me on other things. Yes. But they said to me, listen, we are not going to
touch that matter
with you.
Do you know if the persons who have charge in the FID of making that communication to the Integrity Commission have so communicated?
I'm not sure.
You're not sure? You're on that. In terms of is there a clock on it before I leave that? Is there a clock? Has the Integrity Commission written back to say that we need something back by extent?
I don't know.
And you've not sought to know?
No.
And the staff have not told you?
No.
And you have no interest in asking them?
No.
That's one thing, the Prime Minister's business in this matter. You're saying that you have no interest in it.
Right.
Did you sit on any of those committee meetings to deliberate about the task assigned to the FID by the Integrity Commission?
No, I might have sat in one thing where they asked me to do some things, to sign some things, but the deliberation of it in terms of the final thing.
You've recused yourself from those deliberations.
Yeah.
And you recused yourself not because the Chief Technical Director is supposed to recuse himself, but you opted to.
Right. And based on their advice to the
Also, they advised you
right.
to recuse yourself.
Right.
And you've only been to one deliberation, you say?
Right.
A full deliberation, or you start there for
No,
part
not
of the meeting?
a full. They deal with it. They deal with
You've
it.
washed your hands of it, conscious by that time.
Yeah. Because the fact that in terms of the decisions around it, it is, and this is why I start to understand the opposition and their stance.
Yes.
It once something appears to be a conflict,
Yes.
I think you have a responsibility.
Yes.
You never know, say they have a responsibility if you not take the damn post. Because it appears to be conflict, a conflict of interest. No, you understand conflict of interest, then it's strong. No, you understand conflict of interest, don't it? You never did understand it when the PMP when I tell you, say, leave this appointment, do not take it. It is going to ruin your reputation if you didn't have any. Right? It is going to ruin your reputation if you had any. Right? And it's just the truth. It's just the truth about the matter. Listen to what the man say. Him kill himself, you're saying, listen to this.
It is, and this is why I start to understand the opposition and their stance.
Yes.
Once something appears to
Let me have one moment.
I think you have a responsibility.
Yes.
Even when you sit on a board, to say there's a possible conflict based on what people are saying. Might be true or not, you know. But good governance say remove yourself from the decision making.
The man said good governance say remove yourself from the decision making. Jesus Christ. Good governance said don't take the post. Don't even put yourself in the situation altogether. How can you have a person that is a part of an institution that heads the institution, but he's not involved in the investigation of the biggest case in the institution? What can go so? You believe that, Jamaica? Uno believe say Dennis Chung is not involved in the case? Marjorie, you believe that? Daniel, you believe that? Black Beauty, you believe that? Oh my God. Dennis Chung wants us to believe that the directors that are below him said to him, say, yo brother, you are going. We handle this one. We will handle this one. He must shoot himself in the foot with this argument that him come with. Me can't wait to hear Mystic Sensation and even Aromatic on this one. I am reveling to hear a breakdown from Aromatic about this particular interview. Dennis Chung really said this. Man should be ashamed of himself. And him call himself religious. Religious don't really mean say. Not really mean much. You understand? Being religious not really mean much. Let me play that again because this is unbelievable.
And this is why I start to understand the opposition and their stance.
Yes.
Once something appears to be a conflict,
yes,
I think you have a responsibility.
Yes.
The man is the technical director, financial investigative division, the technical director, you know. So why is he at the post in the first place? If he is not necessary to be involved in the biggest case, if it is not necessary for him to be involved in the most biggest case in the country, right? He doesn't need to be involved in the biggest case in the FID. This is the Prime Minister of Jamaica being investigated, ladies and gentlemen. And the technical director of the financial institution, one, doesn't need to be a part of the briefing for the investigation to go smoothly. For the investigation to be done properly, how does that make sense? How it makes sense? Him put himself in a deep water. I don't sorry for him, you know. If he end up got prisoner, I don't sorry for him. That me I tell you. And if God judge him differently, I don't sorry for him neither. I can't tell you that right now. This man is crazy, bro. Look, listen what the man wants to believe.
I wasn't told. I don't know.
And you've not sought to find out?
No, I don't, because they update me on other things. You know,
Yes.
but they said to me, listen, we are not going to
Touch that matter.
touch that matter with you.
Do you know if the persons who have charge in the FID of making that communication
Robert,
to the
big up.
Integrity Commission have so communicated?
I'm not sure.
You're not sure. Here we are on that. In
All on the people on this page. I'm gonna make a call. I try to call them people and not. But Dennis Chung, you really done it this time, my brother. You really done it this time. Wanna wait till we play the other stuff we have to play? No, sir. Yo, me can't believe so the man really there, so I try to call him to say.
in terms of
him not
is there a
bluffing
clock
with
on it before I leave that? Is there a clock? Has the Integrity Commission written back to say that we need something back by X time?
I don't know. I don't know.
And you've not sought to know?
No.
And the staff have not told you?
No.
And you have no interest in asking them?
No.
That's one thing, the Prime Minister's business in this matter. You're saying that you have no interest in it.
Right.
Did you sit in on...
So Dennis Chung run out and gave public statements about Andrew Holnes's statutory declaration and in bank account them also. But now as the technical director, him have move him hands from it. Nobody never tell himself to come out, come say nothing, you know. Nobody never tell himself to come out, come say nothing. He went there and gave his opinion, gave his thoughts, right? He went out there, gave his opinion and gave his thoughts about the situation with Andrew Holnes's statutory declaration and the bank accounts and how him don't see anything wrong and all of that. But we are to believe that while in the position of being technical director, Dennis Chung wants us to believe that he's not involved any at all. We just must take what he says as gospel. Let me tell you something. If we don't want to believe that, a phone business. You can't tell them that.
any of those committee meetings to deliberate about the task assigned to the FID by the Integrity Commission?
No, I might have sat in one thing where they asked me to do some things, to sign some things, but the deliberation of it in terms of the final thing.
Wow.
You've recused yourself from those deliberations.
Yeah.
And you recused yourself not because the Chief Technical Director is supposed to recuse himself, but you opted to.
Right. And
So now they're trying to. This is the rebranding of Dennis Chung. Hold this moment. See your phone here. This is the rebranding of Dennis Chung, ladies and gentlemen. The public rebranding of Dennis Chung. Yeah, man, Dennis Chung a good youth, man. You know him have integrity and you know him go as far as to not get involved with the Prime Minister's case. Who among us is buying this malarkey? No, Black Beauty. He fully understands the conflict of interest. But what he did was take the position anyway, then while in the position saying, listen, I understand the conflict of interest, so this is what I'm going to do. He's not going to be involved in Andrew Holnes's case. Brother, we don't trust you with nobody's case. We don't trust you with anybody's case. It's not just Andrew Holnes under investigation. Xavier Main under investigation. A lot of other people in the JLPs under investigation. We do not trust. Well, I don't trust you, and there's a lot of people on my platform that don't trust you either. Well-thinking Jamaicans could have never trust you, brother. You know when you would have trust you? When you decided to what? Not take the position. I would say, you know, so that brother have integrity. Because that's a good job, and because of the conflict of interest, he didn't take it. Brother, you're not different from Andrew Holnes. You're not different from Andrew Holnes, you know? Andrew Holnes know the conflict of interest and still appointed his wife as the Speaker of the House. You're not different from Andrew Holnes. You're not different from many of the Labour right them. You're not different. All of UNO have no problem with conflict of interest. UNO no have a problem with things appearing to be absolutely corrupt but still being involved in it. UNO don't business. Right? Uno don't business. Uno don't hold on the integrity in high regard. Because it appears that uno don't have any. But Like I said, one thing I agree with you. The truth will come to light. And I believe that the truth is a nasty truth. And it doesn't bode well that you are rubbing shoulders with these people, Mr. Dennis Chung.
And based on their advice. Because
Also, they advised you
right.
to recuse yourself.
Right.
And you've only been to one deliberation, you say?
Right.
A full deliberation, or you start there for part of the meeting?
Not a full.
So the man not even there want full deliberation because the deliberation would involve Andrew on his case, no? Guys, Rose, how you doing? Wanna hear this?
They deal with it. They deal with it.
You've washed your hands on it, punch us by that style.
Yeah. Because the fact that in terms of the decisions around it, it is, and this is why I sort of understand the opposition and their stand.
Yes.
Once something appears to be a conflict,
yes,
I think you have a responsibility.
Yes.
Even when you sit on a board, you say there's a possible conflict based on what people are saying. Might be true or not, but good governance said remove yourself from the decision making. So, when we have a case, for example.
So, ladies and gentlemen, Dennis Chung says he has removed himself from decision making. What other case would Dennis Chung need to be remove himself from decision making? That's so like somebody getting paid to make decisions while not making decisions. Why is he there? Again, the conflict of interest would demand that he remove himself from the position totally. Not just that case. Let me tell you what that is. That's like a crime being committed right here. Right? And you decide that you're gonna be in the same vicinity as the crime, where the crime is committed. And then not expecting people to think that you're a part of the crime. That's what that is, isn't it? It's pretty crazy. It's pretty crazy.
It's not just the FID, as some people think, just sit on it. But we have to work with MOCA, we have to work with the DPP, we have to work with the Integrity Commission, we have to work with THA and Customs, So progress is always made. And you'd have seen that we've had certain successes in certain cases. So the anti-right case, for example, we had worked.
That's the in-spill fraud, the $200 million
fraud, right? There are other cases in terms of asset recovery and that sort of thing, and other things you see we publish from time to time, right? So we do make the progress, but what people need to understand is that one of the things we do is ensure, and people might complain that cases take a while sometimes. We have to ensure that when we get to the point of charging someone, that we are almost 100% certain, because we don't want to go out there and call someone's name and there's a possibility that is not.
So, when you hear Dennis Chung, Dennis Chung say the people them now bust no grip, them want to protest of his appointment if he and Anissa, you find the clip already. If you don't find it, let me send you a link for now. Then I'm an evidence file. Me not let this go. Me not let that one go at all, brother. Make sure you put it on my evidence file. Let me send this to Anissa. Send her the link. All right. No. No. I have some reach.
Did you get it by stealing from the wizard, Edward Siagan? So you both never participate in a 100
No, ladies and gentlemen, right here. Right here, so is an epic moment with Melting Pot on Mystic Sensation. Just a quick breakdown, because I'm gonna post this. I'm gonna post the full thing, but this part I wanted to share with you guys. Andrew Honest in an interview that is recorded, said that he came into politics with $47 million. Want to follow me now? Andrew Holness' only job before he came into politics with $47 million was working for Edward Seaga. And somebody can correct me if I'm wrong. These are the details that I have been watching and seeing, right? Presented by Mystic Sensation. But just I'm going to a summary. How then did his wife come on an interview on The Observer and said that she wanted to turn her wedding into a fish fry when she saw so many people, where she would sell tickets? They couldn't afford a caterer, all of those things. Andrew Holness did not pay his student loan. He was in the newspaper. How does a man that did all of that after graduating in 2 years earn $47 million? Remember what his father said? Or remember what his father said? We could go to that, because that is relevant. Right? Let me open back that tab here. Remember what his father said?
How does it feel to be the father of the man? He came to look for me and I saw him looking slim and worrying himself. So I told him, don't worry, you're just getting mad. I say, so don't worry, just fight back again, and do it over. But apart from that, he was very entrepreneurial. I was in the big business and he was helping me here along with his other siblings. And so that we weren't really making much money.
So, apparently, Andrew was this say, he used to help him father with goat and him say pig business. That's a one minor thing, but let's continue.
He said to me one day, Daddy, you have an empty storeroom there. Could you let us make some bad juice and you go and sell them? I said, no matter with that, we'll fight them.
Make some bag juice and sell them. The man is from humble beginnings. Listen to this now, ladies and gentlemen.
Another incident, when he was about to graduate, he came to me and said, could you sponsor me, to buy 2 taxis, because I've checked out and from my home to Spanish Town Center, I could get some money. I said to him again, forget that, go ahead and do your levels and then you can come back out and work. And of course, this taxi business.
No. The man was borrowing, looking for money from his father to borrow before he graduated. Listen again, if you get 2 taxis.
Sponsor me, to buy 2 taxis, because I went to storeroom there. Could you let us make some bad juice and you go and sell it? He said, no matter with that, we'll fight them. And another incident, when he was about to graduate, he came to me and said, could you sponsor me, to buy 2 taxis, because I've checked out and from my home to Spanish Town Center, I could get some money. I said,
so the man wanted money from his father, sponsor him for buy 2 taxis. Andrew Holness, before he graduated, could not afford 2 taxi money. And this was in the 90s. He couldn't afford it. He went to his father, knowing what his father's background is in terms of money. And his father could help him. Where the money come from? Where all this money come from?
Him again, forget that, go ahead and do your levels and then you can come back out and work. And of course, this taxi business, which you try to level the people talking about 2 taxis, not go so.
The taxi business where you try to level with the people, talking about 2 taxis, not go so.
He graduated, and when I went to look for him, I said, what you doing? He said, I'm in the taxi business. And we said, how is it? I said, I have 30 taxis on the road and somebody will have to come out.
30 taxi after I graduate and some penny wharf. Where the money come from? And at the time, after I graduate, wasn't Andrew Holness working for Mr. Edward Siaga. Where the money come from? And when him done with Edward Siaga, 47 million in a 2 year. Where him get the money from to buy tax them in the first place? The foundation of the so-called good. 30 taxi or not. 47 million. And him say, I'm going to left the taxi man going on one next business. Let's do this.
Graduated. And when I went to look for him, I said, what you doing? He said, I'm in the taxi business. And I said, how is it? I said, I have 30 taxis on the road and somebody will have to come out. But I'm going to get out of the business and go to something else.
Not my word. So, Melting Pot, have a question.
Yeah, that produce brilliant mind Jamaican in all different sectors. Okay? This from the PSOJ, they have forced them to move in. Because they can be moved, but we don't have to do that this year, we have to move up to the coast. But if we look deeper down now in the corruption, yeah? Because, you know, we have some guy say, Mark Bolin benefit. Mark Bolin don't need to benefit from not when the Labour Party have. And then have nothing Marky G want. Remember, Marky G come off a good table, you know. Table was spread and set good, you know. You understand? Mark Jefferson Bolin have to maintain the image and the respect and principle when father have worldwide, not just in Jamaica. You understand? Mark Bolin school, yeah, that him educate. It's a school that don't produce criminals. You understand? It's a reputable boys' school, yeah, that produce brilliant mind Jamaican in all different sectors of life. So Mark Bolin never have to participate in a hundred of things for benefit from none of the proceeds from the corrupted bandit scheme. Mark Bolin educate himself through his father supporters. I went to have to pay more mean, yeah? Father died, him inherit his father inheritance. So some people, Mark Bolin never born with no gold spoon. Now you want me to show us Mark Bolin never born with no gold spoon, people? When Mark Bolin at 25, I guarantee you say now 47 million. But when Andrew at 25, him at 47 mil.
So who did really have the gold spoon? Jamaica, who really had the gold spoon? I want you guys to think about that. Because there was this narrative the whole election, you know, that Mark Golding born with a gold spoon in his mouth. Check when Mark Golding's father died. Mark Golding went to college, Mark Golding worked hard. Brilliant, brilliant young man. He didn't have $25 million or $47 million when he was 25. Check the stats. Say it again for them, because them not get it.
Him inherit his father inheritance. So some people, Mark Bolin never born with no gold spoon. But you want me to show us Mark Bolin never born with no gold spoon, people? When Mark Bolin at 25, I guarantee you say now 47 million. But when Andrew at 25, him at 47 mil. People, just get the drift of me, I'm telling you, man. So when some garbage are coming and talk about, Andrew didn't born with gold spoon in his mouth like some people. Andrew born with more than gold spoon, he born with platinum. A 25-year-old now, 47 million in a Jamaica in them time in 1990, unless you are drunk down.
Think about
so
it.
Ask the question and you need to come tell me, how did you get that 47 million?
Think about
Did
it.
you get it by stealing from the wizard, Edward Siaga, or did you involve in some drugs operation using the charitable means?
Ladies and gentlemen, $47 million in 1997, you know. If you was to value that $47 million now, you know, in terms of what it could buy then, mighty God. That 47 million, let me see. Let me go to 1997. Let me Google something real quick. Google. From how much, hold on, let me just say. What was the US dollar to Jamaican in 1997?
One United States dollar equals 159 Jamaican dollars and 3 cents.
What was the United States dollar to Jamaican in 1997? 1997, $1 US was worth around 35 to 37 Jamaican dollars. Wanna hear that? Jamaica, wanna hear that? I don't even know what just happened. They just kicked me off. Antonio, what's up? $1 Jamaican. And them they look at the money the USD worth in 1997. $35 to $37. So ladies and gentlemen, you know so much money Andrew Wednesday have in terms of worth and value in a 1997. $47 million 2 years after coming out of college at 25-year-old. Mighty God. No, we have got to dig deeper into this. People have to watch Mystic Sensation, I'm not lie. Them turn up the thing with the chronological order.
The following is brought to you by the People's National Party.
And him certainly do have no integrity because he's a criminal. You see a millionaire entity that you not look at. So you got that luxury when you come across it at that. Here, yep, pension, yeah? You have to talk about the commodities, them that size of the economy and the strength of the economy. Keep hands behind him and the handcuff. Electorate. And he might insult the people. That 50 million, you know. The commission. That's you can't tell fishness this, but you can't tell the Integrity Commission. But remember, it was a recorded interview. So we can't tell the Integrity Commission. So we can't play it with them. You understand? This guy, Andrew Bollis, is very, very fictitious individual in a Jamaican politics. And he's the worst prime minister to ever grace the hemisphere. You understand? Yeah, because a man was saying I come from the bowels of the poor and disregard the poor, rob the poor, mash up the poor people, them, him and him entourage, yeah, him cronies, them. You understand? Yeah. So we can't look on the guy as nobody when we want to run Jamaica. Yeah? Because everything about him falls, you know, people. Everything about him falls. Remember, I tell you, him and his father used to raise boat. His father said, no, I have. So I want to know why he no want to talk about the thing right here. So you can't look
No. Andrew is not a real person. He have to be AI. He have to be an android. I wonder if my one fallen angel them, man. I wonder if my one fallen angel them. No, I'm serious enough. Jamaica one banana republic. You have a man like Dennis Chung appointed to the FI. Why every time I get kicked off? Marjorie, I laugh. People, I not go have that one long because I don't know what I'm going with my phone, you know. Yeah, man, I not going to be long with it. How long am I there for? 1 hour and 20 minutes. Yeah, man, I not going to be long. I want to encourage you all to go and support the platform by watching the video uploads that I have. I have 2 video uploads that I started today. Yes, Sassidi, he has to be alien. Yeah, Marjorie, it kicked me off too. The YouTube kicked me off of my own live a while ago. But it never normally happen on this phone. I'm wondering if my YouTube needs to be updated on this phone. Oh, you know, say, somebody did tell me, say, that the iPhone is going to stop work January 2026. Them tell me, say, the software is going to give a problem, you know. Never did believe them. But if that at my one phone, I go off, really. You can imagine my old Samsung phone. I just charge, charge properly, you know, fast enough. See that? You see that? That's something there? Yeah. I just that type problem, you know. If that phone was working and charging fast, I wouldn't need this iPhone. That's why I like Android. I not tell no lie. Android can work, brother. Android can work. It'll kick me off every minute.
You understand? It's a reputable boys' school. Yeah? That produce brilliant mind Jamaican in all different sectors of life. So my boy never have to participate in and do them things for benefit from none of the proceeds from the corrupted Ponzi scheme. My boy educate himself,
listen to this.
Father, supporters, are going to actually feel one name, yeah? father died, him inherit him father inheritance. So some people, Mark Bolo never born with no gold spoon. So you want me to show you some Mark Bolo never born with no gold spoon, people? When Mark Bolo at 25, me guarantee you say him now 47 million. But when Andrew at 25, him have 47 mil. People, just get the grip of me, I'm telling you, man. So when some garbage are coming and talk about, Andrew didn't born with gold spoon in his mouth like some people. Andrew born with more than gold spoon, he born with platinum. The 25-year one now, get it by stealing from the wizard, Edward Siaga, or did you involve in some drugs operation using the charitable means? Our charity group bringing a lot of things, you know. But we have to talk about, you know, Andrew, in regards to this 47 mil. Why didn't you leave it off the affidavit? 47 mil. Why didn't you leave it off the affidavit? You want to tell me sufficient less more, you know, recognizable than the Integrity Commission? That's you can't tell Fisherless this, but you can't tell the Integrity Commission. But remember, it was a recorded interview. So we can't tell the Integrity Commission. Because we can't play it for them. You understand? This guy, Andrew Holness, is very, very fictitious individual in a Jamaica politics. And is the worst prime minister to ever grace the hemisphere. You understand? Yeah, because a man was saying I come from the bowels of the poor. And disregard the poor, rob the poor, mash up the poor people, them, him and him entourage, yeah, him cronies, them, you understand? Yeah, so we can't look on the guy as nobody when we want to run Jamaica, yeah, because everything about him falls, you know, people, everything about him falls. Remember, I'm telling you, him and him father used to raise goat, him father said no hog, so I want to know why him no want to talk about the thing the right way. Because you can't look one goat and compare it to hog and vice versa. And they make the emphasis on not the small goat, them, the big one, them they just come at Jamaica with you, not Andrew this time. You understand? So you know, say Andrew lied to the Jamaican electorate and he might insult the people of intelligence. Because when you have a prime minister who can talk about him upbringing with clarity, something is wrong with this guy, brother.
Boy, hey. I tell you, say melting pot I melt everything and I don't see pot alone I melt. Ladies and gentlemen, I have to go on the computer because the phone, it keep kicking me off. So I guess that phone is now, anytime now we can just crash because the software gone. It look like the software gone like the girl tell me. She tell me, say it when I got me, you know. She tell me, say it when I got me. I don't know if you guys watch Melting Pot on Mystic Sensation today, but I definitely have to record this. This was a extraordinary breakdown by Melting Pot. True. I won't be saying much. All I'll be doing is playing the tape. That's all I'll be doing. Yeah, man. And I would encourage you guys to go and watch the first part of Mystic Sensation because of the evidence that he brought forward in terms of the chronological order of Andrew Holness' financial antecedents. Right? There was some stuff there that I was not aware of, like the 47 million. I never know say Andrew Holness to come in our politics with $47 million. And the reason why me so shocked, the first thing I remember was when I listened to the interview with his wife, and his wife say them she didn't want to keep fish fry. So me I say, oh, you feel just married, I come from out of school, you're there in politics around the corner right there, so almost the same year, 1997, I believe in going to politics, and same year you're supposed to marry now, so somewhere close to that. He transitioned at 47 million and owing students loan just now make no sense to me. I don't get it. So some other things need to be explained. And the question is, Jamaica, do you believe that Andrew Holness made his money legally based off those facts? Do you believe that? That is the question. That is the $1 million question. That is the billion, the $1 trillion question. Do you believe? Very important to ponder and wonder. Very important to ponder and wonder. Let me see something. Daniel, how you doing? Grace and peace be multiplied to you also, Daniel. Greetings and salutations to you as well. Oh, hey, I want to say big up to Natural. I don't know if Natural is still here. Oh no. One second, my people. You know, say people ain't can't hear the order they want to go. They can't hear it. You need to X off there. From the other day, come like my finger them now work on or something. Man. That's stuck. Alright, see that now we're good. Can X off this. That I run. Take off my nice AI picture off of that. You know what? What I think I should do, you know. What I think I should do. I am live. Huh? Yeah, my AI picture body. Tough enough. Yeah, man, my AI picture turn up. They say make one for you. Mighty God, how am I going to do that? How do I do that? Everybody want AI picture now. They soon make way over to it in the AI. They soon make way over in the AI, people, you know. Everybody want AI picture. What this? Alright, now we can do this now. Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, let's go into this reaction. Melting pot absolutely scorched the earth. Ladies and gentlemen, in this one on Mystic Sensation, this one is legendary. It had to be recorded. There's a lot of unanswered questions in regards to Andronis's wealth, and trust me, they went all the way back to the very first years just coming out of school, and how much money he declared he had on a particular interview that was recorded, and the discrepancies are quite alarming. So let me just get to it, ladies and gentlemen.
Come take a piece of the cake.
I mean, I tell you that cake is big, you know, and nice. Yeah, man, this cake is full of spice. But I could look back on something now, because sometimes, you know, we like to see how the mafia them shuffle around them things. Yeah, and when you look at Eagle Merchant Bank, yeah, where you know it's tied to Paul Chen Young and Associate. Who did run Paul Chen Young at the time? You Craskery. Now we know that Eagle Merchant Bank is the one that becomes SSL, because Paul Chen Young died, Craskery was around him, Craskery used the model, turn it into SSL.
Well, I'm okay. Take all the time where you want to take, because you are closing the show right now. So you will leave
right.
Yeah.
Yes. Now, let us look at Central National Bank. Dan Crawford. Yeah? Ties himself to the Jamaica Labour Party, as we all know, Edward Siaga. Yeah? Now, that CNB is the one that become NCB. Principal Michael Lee. Yeah?
Michael Lee. Yes.
Michael Lee Chin control. Yeah? A Central National Bank become NCB. And then now, remember, I know, Dan Crawford did link to Edward Siaga in at the time. Yes. Now, Michael Lee Chin linked to Andrew Holness in this time. So that's where the ring of corruption surrounding these men continue. It's just a continued process. Them just shuffle it around. But what is significant with this 47 million where Andrew said coming to politics? Andrew don't put that in our affidavit, you know. That 47 million is nowhere in the affidavit that Andrew submit to the Integrity Commission. So me ask Integrity Commission, please on behalf of Mystic Sensation, Melting Pot and Man in the Wilderness Kingdom, have a good thought process about this 47 million. Yeah, make Andrew tell you about the 47. I'm not having it in him thing, you know. But in their interview, say him coming to politics with 47 million. No, we know him could not work 47 million by any, credible means over a 2-year period. Because the fact I'm at a 1994, we also say him come up as a delinquent student when him leave uni. Yeah. We know him say him going to charitable work. Yeah. Them time him do charitable work for Siaga. Yeah. And where am I working now? Him working at the premium group of companies. Yeah. Between 95 to 97. So they say would have to make the money, But the job description where him have, him not capable of doing that. Accountancy is not his speciality. He don't know nothing about that. But we know who know about accountancy. Yeah. So we are one there for the ghost. Steal that 47 million. You don't know. And push it in. Because the ghost could have really do that, Ghost qualify enough. But in the ghost circumstance, based on who the ghost is contracted to, cannot be made publicly that the ghost is around these type of people. No government official yet cannot be around because of who have the license where the ghosts have. So we know so something going fishy there so for Andrew have 47 million to come in our politics with. Because not even Prime Minister make 23.5 billion them time there, Not even Prime Minister salary no reach there so. So Andrew in a whole heap of slimy gutter water right now with the IC. You understand? Yeah. So when we are look at who is Andrew Holness, we are look at Andrew Holness as a Ponzi scheme upper. Yeah. A liar, a betrayer, a deceiver, and a corrupter. Yeah. And a man who will destroy every fabric in Jamaica just to enrich himself and produce. Because remember, this guy destroys several people's life. Jamaican living abroad and locally as investors into them Ponzi scheme. And when you hear him talk about the high interest rate and him say Mark Golding benefit certain bankers, yeah, as we want to call terms Mark Golding to be. And them cause that. Yeah. I remember, there's only one bank collapsed during that period of time. Every other commercial bank was intact. It's only Ponzi scheme bank where you see the man in charge, the CEO, I take money against Siaga, I give him family relatives. Yeah, I wonder if I just want to get the 47 million. Then the round them, I wonder if I saw him get pimp. But anyhow, yeah, we know the people and money that share up. You understand? And right now, the same thing happening in NCB. The same thing is happening in NCB, people. Remember, several people complain about the million when them gone out of them account. Several people, one old man in particular, there was another young lady, she cried in the water. She cried out all the tears out of her body. She'd have 7 million in that gone. Yeah, so at the same hanky-panky business, but you see, when you look, GLP Prime Minister, them always attach themselves to these bankers and these schemes. So the GLP party is a corrupted party that run all type of mafia scheme in Jamaica. At times, Jamaican people know about this and realize they have facts. Yeah, you never hear about no PMP Prime Minister, no PMP Member of Parliament in none of the scheme. Them. Why? It's a GLP run organization. It's a members club. You have to join the club. Yeah, and then the club member them know we send out them executive to go recruit other people into them thing. And them executive are the one them who you hear advertise them product. You understand? And attract people with some 10% monthly interest rate on your money and sucking the people like a vacuum in them Ponzi scheme and mash up the people them life and then benefit again from the other side by buying off the people them property when them could not pay back the mortgage. The money where them get. Put a lot of people, put up them house as collateral, and get money for invest in this thing where I get 10% monthly interest. Yeah, so over the years, around that 20% that you get by your money, So that would attract anybody. Yeah, so a lot of people put up them house as collateral, and when the thing collapse, them now no money, cause the money gone, and them can't pay back them contract with the mortgage lender. So what you think happen now? Them have already sell them property, Andrew and the bars them benefit from that again. So this guy where people are looking in a Jamaica as the Prime Minister. A criminal man. Outright criminal. Criminal with a 5-star across his chest. You understand? And a normal guy, this guy. This guy learned it from the best, operator at the time,
What?
The mentor, A guy who take 31 million US in say remember nothing. A guy where I run hotel and I collect the people them statutory deduction out of the wage package and now paid over. End up owing 450 million, They're the same thing like Big Mama. So just look, man. See, I'm gonna never pay tax to the tune of 400 million back at them time there, Yeah? Big Mama now come and do the same thing. Go 1.5 million and get 10 right off. So just look at people, see the thing I go round and like a merry-go-round, man. And so the Labour Party formulate them thing. Them no come for uplift Jamaica or run Jamaica. Them come for milk Jamaica. God, them say Jamaica is a cow, a cash cow. You understand? Because remember, when Michael Manley was the man in charge of Jamaica, Jamaica was hated by the CIA, them. Which part of them exist in America? In America. And them do everything and mash up Jamaica, Mash up Jamaica. And who them use? The Labour Party. Because the American, them never come in and do nothing physical, Them just give them the supply. Yeah, and the Labour Party mash up Jamaica. Because America want Jamaica to be a poor, impoverished country. So them use them allied with the Jamaica Labour Party. When a lot of people are crying to America for help, America will not help unless it's in their best interest. Like, no, we see with them money, them US dollar. That's the only time. Alright.
Why, my people? Hey. Why? Mrs. Sassy in the comment section in the eye wide open, boy. Not my word. Melting pot. Sir Melting pot. Man is blazing the fire, man. Ever furnace. Unfiltered fire. Something to think about, ladies and gentlemen. Remember, just scroll back the thing a little bit. Right, so we can continue the right way. Let's continue.
Give them the supply. Yeah, and the Labour Party mash up Jamaica. Because America want Jamaica to be a poor, impoverished country. So them use them allied with the Jamaica Labour Party. When a lot of people are crying to America for help, America will not help unless it's in their best interest. Like, no, we see with them money, them US dollar. That's the only time. Or if them want somebody individual like do those. But in terms of where up to the people, the massive of the people, America don't have no business in that. Them not no interested in that. So we can't call for America to correct Jamaica problem. Jamaican have to correct Jamaica problem. You understand? How you do that? You use the process that is available. The election. You come out and you demonstrate your vote of no confidence against the Prime Minister. And you stop by all the things them from the PSOJ them and force them to move him. Because him can be moved, but we don't have to do that this year, but we move a Privy Council. But if we look deeper down now in the corruption, yeah? Because, we hear some guy say, Mark Golding benefit. Mark Golding no need to benefit from not when the Labour Party have, man. Them not have nothing Marky G want, man. Remember, Marky G come off a good game. Table was spread and set good, You understand? Mark Jefferson Golding have to maintain the image and the respect and principle when father have worldwide, not just in Jamaica. You understand? Mark Golding school, yeah, that him educate. It's a school that don't produce criminals. You understand? It's a reputable boys' school, yeah, that produce brilliant mind Jamaican in all different sectors of life. So Mark Golding never have to participate in a hundred them things for benefit from none of the proceed from the corrupted Ponzi scheme. Mark Golding educate himself through his father supportance. I went to have through him one means, yeah. Father die, him inherit him father inheritance. So some people, Mark Golding never born with no gold spoon. Cause you want me show you say Mark Golding never born with no gold spoon, people. When Mark Golding at 25, me guarantee you say him now 47 million. But when Andrew at 25, him have 47 mil. People,
hit them pot.
Just get the drift of me, I tell you, man. So when some garbage are coming and talk about, Andrew didn't born with gold spoon in his mouth like some people. Andrew born with more than gold spoon, him born with platinum.
Embarrassing.
The 25
He needs some milk.
In Jamaica in them time in the 1990s, unless you are drunk down people. Andrew born with more than gold spoon, him born with platinum. The 25 year old now 47 million in Jamaica in them time in the 1990s, unless you are drunk down. So Mr. ask the question and
We need some
how
milk.
did you get that 47 million? Did you get it by stealing from the wizard, Edward Seaga, or did you involve in some drugs operation using the charitable means? Our charity group bringing a lot of things, you know. But we have to talk about you, Andrew, in regards to the 47 million. Why did you leave it off the affidavit? Why? They did bring in a lot of things, you know. But we have to talk about you, Andrew, in regards to this 47 million. Why did you leave it off the affidavit? Why? So you want to tell me sufficient less more, you know, recognizable than the Integrity Commission? That's you can't tell Fishetless this, but you can't tell the Integrity Commission. So remember, it was a recorded interview. So we can tell the Integrity Commission. Because we can't play it for them. You understand? This guy, Andrew Holness, is very, very fictitious individual in Jamaica politics. And is the worst prime minister to ever grace the hemisphere. You understand? Yeah, because a man was saying I come from the bowels of the poor. And disregard the poor. Rob the poor! Mash up the poor people them. Him and him entourage. Yeah. Him cronies them. You understand? Yeah. So we can't look on the guy as nobody when we want to run Jamaica. Yeah. Because everything about him falls, you know, people. Everything about him falls. Remember I tell you, guy as nobody when we want to run Jamaica. Yeah. Because everything about him falls, you know, people. Everything about him falls. Remember, I'm telling you, him and him father used to raise goat. Him father said, no, hog. So I want to know why him no want to talk about the thing the right way. Because you can't look one goat and compare it to hog and vice versa. And then make the emphasis on the small goat, them, the big one, them they just come and do me.
Yo, listen to me. Yo, it's like, yo, him real? Like, yo, oh you mistake one goat for a hog, bro. You say you used to raise goat to the father, allegedly. Me know me hear your father say hog. Brother, me don't know, bro. Yo, come like one difference, smarty, brother. No, something right, something right. Something is not right, Jamaica. I tell you straight, something right.
In the right way. Because you can't look one goat and compare it to hog. And vice versa. And then make the emphasis on that. The small goat, them, the big one, them they just come the thing the right way. Because you can't look one goat and compare it to hog. And vice versa. And then make the emphasis on that. The small goat, them, the big one, them they just come and Jamaica with you. Not Andrew all the time. You understand? So you know, say Andrew lied to the Jamaican electorate. And he might insult the people of intelligence. Because when you have a prime minister who can talk about him upbringing with clarity, something is wrong with this guy, brother. You understand? And people now have to see him for who him really is. He's a con man of the highest order. Yeah? And he's a guy that Jamaica cannot trust. No Jamaican should trust Andrew Holness. Because you can't trust a man who don't have your interest at heart, you know. Yeah? We will show you some more thing how Andrew lie. How Andrew work. Miracle to teach Jamaica people. Andrew and him friend them. Because the whole of them are sleep in bed with NHT recently, you know. And NHT, we have to come to some about Uno. Yeah? What? Because you see, when Michael Manley put in place the Jamaican poor people to have a roof over them head at affordable cost, we see Uno, Andrew, and Uno cronies them in a bed and make different preparation to be a house container house. Alright? And then come back on that. Which is some new housing scheme where Andrew are the sales representative for. Where when they sell them, you know, so them are hurricane proof.
Something right
and
now
not just hurricane
something
proof.
Is not
Instead
right.
them far better than Operation Pride. Operation Pride, I don't like them in Operation Pride, now on Operation Shame. But Melissa, I tell you, Melissa good and bad, you know. Because you see if Melissa never come, the people ever buy them house there for between 16 to 20 million would never know, so I can't go them get, you know. Can't go them get them rooftop gone. Because him and NHT decided to make cheap substandard house and sell them for enormous price to Jamaican people. Them down a house, them they're not even full cook, them they are cardboard. Cardboard frame up with board. So just look what Andrew had to do, no man. Look how Andrew contribution we don't have to give. Yeah, we don't mandatory have to give, you know, kind compulsory. Yeah. I remember, you know, that built NHT to a multi-billion investment. Yeah. NHT is an independent body, you know. It's not government funded. It's workers contributed funded. Yeah. Then workers benefit from NHT. And Andrew and big friend them a benefit from NHT. And a benefit seismic amount of $1 billion them a get off of it. So the thing what Andrew Wallace do, there's no rhyme or reason why Andrew that do this. Yeah? There's only one indication it will show you. Him not like black people. Him not like Jamaican. Him not like
out! Whoa! We need help, Jesus!
There's no rhyme or reason why Andrew that do this. Yeah? There's only one indication it will show you. Him not like black people. Him not like Jamaican. Him not like poor people. Who don't fit in category. And one of the black people of fit in complexion. Andrew does not see himself as black, even though you hear them come out, you know, run off them out for Marky G. Deep down, Andrew always classify himself as you cross to them white Jamaican. You understand? Him see himself as a white Jamaican, but he must have a problem with Marky G because Marky G background extend all the way to England. But Marky G a Jamaican as well. And Marky G is not a camouflage white Jamaican.
Just a quick comment. I wonder if that's why Andrew Unethical and go become a Privy Council member. You want the official stamp of England. Hey! Just a question.
Marky G is not a camouflage white Jamaican. Like Andrew Wallace, who is a camouflage white Jamaican oppressing the black people in Jamaica. Yeah? This guy, him don't have no moral. He don't have no dignity. Yeah? Because him pride gone, you know. So he don't have no dignity. And him certainly don't have no integrity. Because he's a criminal. And me not afraid to tell him he's a criminal.
He needs some milk.
I heard a prime minister whose career has been clouded with controversy. Dark cloud surround Andrew Wallace's political career. Controversy after controversy. Corruption after corruption. Ponzi scheme after Ponzi scheme. All type of virus bang around surround this guy. So he cannot be the prime minister of the country for Christ's sake. And the umbrella group of churches will take the 75 million from this guy. We don't should be ashamed of yourself because we know him corrupted. We don't know him cannot be certified. We don't know all the allegations that did against him. Yeah, but yet still not still accept it from him.
He needs some milk.
That's why we don't have no farmers, you know, reason for believe so we're not corrupted in the church. I say it in the opening segment, you know. The church is not what it was yesterday. It's a different church we are sitting today.
Something alright, my wisdom.
Them people are not talking about how can a camel enter through the eye of an eagle than a rich man in the kingdom. No, because them rich. Them rich. And I like back in the biblical time, when time we know that Christ never used the church. Them people don't forget the money for building the church. Church supposed to open at the opening year, make everybody can see a year we are going. If you not pass by, you can't be a part of the service. You might get up on the device and stuff. When it's in the building and the sermon it close off, you have to enter. So it's a members club them around. Members club. That's why you see them build some church in Jamaica. We're bigger than some supermarkets in the UK. Bigger than all Bolo ring. Them have one a whole other road, the church of God prophecy. Massive. One up a Constant Spring Road, me think was a plaza built almost in front of the tax office, and several of them churches there in a little small country with 2.5 million people. So you know, so well these people after them want to know so well then it come like a DJ stage where them go up and so them have a big dance hall to pull it. So them have build a little church, because them one time it full the collection plate ram and they envelope them. You can imagine churches in Jamaica, them have 17 billion. 400 hours. 31 churches about the place. Something like that. Yeah, 431 churches. And each of them with a total 701 million. You see a millionaire entity that you not look at. So you can take the relief program money and I give to them when them sit down for a mountain of money already. Them have all them headquarters all over the world. So a joke thing this guy come and go on with. But we know why him do these things, you know. And and just start splint up the 6.7 billion already, you know, because I don't want it traceable, you know. You hear me talk about Vernon Field to put airport down in a Clarendon. You might talk about free work up back sugar factory in a Clarendon when money must be there. Money must be there almost donkey years. You understand? So when we say Andrew go on like the business loan him they get. And then I will leave it back for the taxpayers. Because remember JPS them for them cut out there already, you know.
Tell about them.
And the people with the 80% shareholder stake. They don't put nothing on the table for the business to make them profit, you know. And the government, we don't know what can go. So Andrew is a mafia people. Yeah? Big time mafia. White collar criminal. And the rest of them around him is just the same. But me say no, them kingdom a fall 2026. Yeah? Andrew, you go through all effort to steal the election. And it's a shame you don't have a last up to September the 3rd. Eh? That doubt it if you last up to this, so can't remember when once you go in a privy council and see
Embarrassing.
them people
We need some milk.
Them not take phone call at night either. When you come to school, you come to school. That's a privy council run. You understand? So you're a little fundamental game where you're playing at Jamaica. Yeah, with the judicial system where you have the one of them wrap up around your like tread pan cotton reel. You don't get that luxury when you come across the Atlantic. Here, you have make script 5 tell you. A pressure cooker you're going on when you come to this. And at this up will be your demise. And Jamaica people will rejoice. Because enough of them don't feel it at your hands, you know. But because of fear, them now come out and say what them can say. Them I live with it. No, me not live with nothing in pain, you know. No, me have to find remedy for pain. So Jamaican people, this are 2026. Here, and at time when you start to realize that the years them going by quickly. And no for uno, born in a Jamaica, grew up in a Jamaica, don't know anywhere outside of Jamaica. Yeah? Not that you all would like the privilege to, but because it is not given to you guys in Jamaica. Simply because the government does not see it fitting to uplift you guys in Jamaica so you can have money, can take a vacation, come back home. Because no way no better than yard, you know. Me I tell the people that, you know. No way no better than yard. Yard have everything for we Jamaicans. Yeah. But what it don't have for us, it don't have the standard of life that require you to make something out of life. You have to talk about work. You have to talk about social, you know, social intervention. Yeah. You have to talk about the commodities them that offers you in times of need, yeah, like hospital and all these things. And job is the key. So because it's not there in Jamaica, not that it couldn't be in Jamaica, but I went draw back on the history. It was there abundantly under Michael Manley. And when Siaga win 1918 or 760,000 workers in layoff, you know, them lose them work. Joyce and all them entity they closed. School, hospital, clinic, closed. Yeah. So Labour Party a mash up Jamaica from long time. I'm tired to tell my people, but me not stop tell them. Me not stop tell them until Jamaica get deliverance out of the hands of this hero guy. Until Jamaican can realize, you know, so we have multiple years of support a Labour Party. But we don't want to do with Labour Party. We don't want out, because there's not more the Labour Party will offer Jamaican than a scandal bag with something like, you know. And a t-shirt and a few what list a line night. Yeah? And then take on the vote and suffer on for 5 years. Them now have not more on the table, you know. Not more. That's why them couldn't have a manifesto going into the general election.
We need some milk.
No, man. No, man. No, melting pot, you're going too bad. People, me can't do no. Now go watch you say that over Mystic Sensation. No, melting pot. Sir, melting pot. Sir, mighty God. Take time with them, my boss. They can't take so much truth in a one video, you know. You understand what I say? You have to give them a medicine sometimes. You have to give them in a small dose. Jeez and peas, boy, me I tell you. No wonder, you know what? Let me calm down. You think serious, ladies and gentlemen, you know normal. You understand? You know normal, none at all. Hold on, let me see if we can work something. So. What? Yo, you know, some never know some could do this. Hey, man, today you learn something every day, you know, man. People follow me on all platforms, yeah? Yeah, man, that are the code. Follow me on all platforms, especially here in 2026. Share this live. We need the share team. We need the like team. Share this video. Share this upload. We need the like team because in this month of January we want to increase the subscription to at least 50,000 on Bolo VNR 2.0. We want to get to 20,000 on Bolo VNR clips. We want to get to 10,000 on Bolo TBV, and we want to get to 5,000 on Bolo VNR, ladies and gentlemen. So follow me on all those platforms. All right, the word is love. Let me know what you guys think about Melting Pot and what he had dropped, the bombs that he dropped in that one. And the views and opinions of Melting Pot is that of his own. It's not necessarily the views and opinions of me, Bolo VNR, or the platform. Though, yeah man, if the SSL boss can say to them, say, listen, I own the company, but I'm not responsible for any corruption that is happening in the company. That is somebody else's responsibility. I can say, yes, I reviewed this video, but it's not necessarily that of my own. This is for entertainment purposes, and I just want to hear from you guys what you guys think. It should make for good commentary in the comment section, yes? And we can do some fact checking and all of those things, alright? God bless you. Alright, my people, like that, you know? Thank you guys for being here. Appreciate you. I'm gonna try and be consistent in coming on the latest live 4 p.m. every day. That's what I'm gonna try and do. 4 p.m. every day, or at least the 5 days in the week. So if I do 2 hours, I do 2 hours. If I do more than 2 hours, that clearly depends on the type of support that you guys give me on the page. It clearly depends on that. And then when I look at it, I have the uploads that I put out. I'm gonna try and do at least 2 uploads every day consistently, and I'm asking you guys to be present where the platform is concerned. Look out for the videos, watch the videos, share the videos, like the video, comment on the video. I need everybody's support. Alright? Yeah. So the channel can perform the way I know it is supposed to. Yes? 2026. The year of bloom. So the thing bloom. Bloom, 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 bloom. All bloomings, people. All bloomings. Shout out to Melting Pot. Shout out to Mystic Sensation. Shout out to ABR News, ABR Check-In and Call In. Big up ABR. Make sure to go there and subscribe. Big up Atta Vipers over there, boy. May I tell you. May I watch Atta Vipers and may I tell you, say Atta Vipers are bonfire, bonfire. Talk your mind TV up, bonfire, bonfire. And may I tell you, I don't know, boy. People them just. Me not like people. We all the people them just sit back and just relax. It's like, why we are kill up for ourselves? Why we are kill up for ourselves? You know, why? If we just sit back and just watch. The whole country just burn down figuratively. In terms of the moral fiber, everything, just all of what makes Jamaica good be destroyed by this government. Maybe we should just watch it. You know, and Marcus Garvey did prophesy. The man said the people them not gonna respond until them back against the wall, you know. And I'm like, yo, why though? Why we can't just be proactive? Why we have to be reactive? Why we have to wait till the government have a knife? Oh, by the way, before me leave, this story, because one young lady sent me this, you know, and then they actually reach out to me. This story, ladies and gentlemen, no, so me I'll have go record this. This serious. This not normal. Right? I have to record this. My girl said wickedness can't done Bolo. True. And we don't want the wickedness to done enough. But that is how the people in face. So what am I gonna say? What can I say? Let me just save this video to my computer. You know me need a mouse. Yeah man, me need a mouse, man. Me notice that mouse here. Probably me need to clean it off or something, but that jack too much.
Oh no, yeah.
Alright, my people. So in this one, you know, somebody sent this video to me. Very alarming, I have to say. Extremely alarming. Yes? So let me take this off of the screen. Extremely alarming, guys. Take a look at this. Take a look at this.
Oh no, you're here. That's why I say no chat to none of them. Because if you not get in the come, no open your mouth and talk to nobody else. Because they nasty and no soldier kill a baby. And then they find an investigation. Because they nasty and soldier kill the pitney and now. Because if you with your naked eyes see soldier kill a pitney, no investigation on it here. Me sorry, God was not like man. I know you can't see one soldier be a police in a face. And they know what they can do. 4-year-old, what kind of fame when you get up and kill 4-year-old? Not over 0 strike to do nothing.
Or we stop blocking the road, we're gonna block.
That's how we want to block.
We would have to block Mr. Troop and big fire night. So then clear if you block back.
What kind of human being like we you could have been when you hear the woman, the boss say the baby get shot and you're running by the woman and still the fire shot in a woman house because you want full force poor people and I will see one have to walk with blood, I will sweat, I will tears. The piano sometimes when I get out with money, I will see tax come outside. The piano to come kill up with future pitney them. And a wicked man, wickedness can't done. And now we kill no father, and now we kill no mother, and no go in our police post to come take out to the rat, and no fraud from poor people. And no love poor people and deal with poor people better.
We want justice.
Wickedness.
Justice we want.
4-year-old can't do that to no good one the auntie girl Bolo said. If baby get shot and still in a woman yard, the fire shot in a woman house. Kick off the woman door and kick them out her house and go look for you, no one look for man. Come on now man, a 4-year-old life got shot because of carelessness and professionalism. Not a wicked man. The baby could have stayed here, maybe could have used one hand. If you know when here when he get the first shot, but if you know when just listen the baby that might be there. On the show out the whole of the pitney organ. Oh no wicked and unprofessional. Come on now man, a wickedness man. Wicked man. I'm not busy about nobody else. Like how me feel the people here on baby. Come and baby too.
So, wanna see what I go on this, ladies and gentlemen. Right? And may I tell you, say, there's no words to describe this more than when we want the people to realize is this. We must not wait until this reach our doorstep for us to be outraged. Once it happened to one Jamaican, it happened to every Jamaican. It is a trend with the JDF and the JCF. It has been trending from last year. The numbers don't lie. The highest execution, me call them, you know? The highest execution of Jamaican life has happened in 2025, and today is the 1st of January, and that trend has continued starting off the year. But now it's a baby. A baby. Right? And the only thing the people them know for do a block the road. We really want the Jamaican people to educate themselves now. People who need to sign the MAGNITSKY Act. You need to sign the MAGNITSKY Act. You understand what I'm saying? And let me just take the time out to go and show the MAGNITSKY Act as a matter of fact. You don't need to sign it. The thing I get out of hand now, brethren. Right? The thing is getting way out of hand now. You don't need to sign it. I'm sure say there is somewhere. See it here? Yes. Here it is. I can't even believe that we are at 3,886. See it here. When you click the link and anybody want the MAGNITSKY Act, what does it say here? Implement the MAGNITSKY Act to challenge corruption and human rights violation in Jamaica. Ladies and gentlemen, instead of blocking the road, call me. My number 876-451-6535. That's 876-451-6535. Link me on WhatsApp, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, me walk on the through signing this. You put in your name, whatever, right? And them something there, right? You put in your name. And you put in your email and you press sign. Share the link with you. Don't have to donate. Do not donate to this. There's a donate option. Skip past it. Do not donate to this. I repeat, do not donate to this. This is something that Mr. Will Rattigan put together. But me endorse it because it need to be endorsed. The man them need 10,000 votes. The man them need 10,000 votes, ladies and gentlemen. You have to fight this with the pen, paperwork. Use the powers that is there that benefit you. The MAGNITSKY Act benefit the people. So we can challenge the corruption and the human rights violation in Jamaica. All they know you're doing. They have been many. And there's another thing we want to share. That become a look on this. Look on this.
Yeah? Jamaica, with a shady group where things are shady.
Big up shady group based on spend one.
Yeah. One of them there. And you see lady around the shop. Big up yourself. She sell everything. Every destroyer you want is here. She sell off, destroyer, killer, everything sell yourself. Big up on yourself. One love. We are doing it. And now we can have some things for the children them and some all the way up on top of our hill them. Uncle God will know we reach up there so. But we love them, the energy real. Enough people down here on the tarpaulin. We care about board, zinc, stone, every flipping thing to the house. You hear me tell you? Dayton Campbell. Dayton Campbell. People they want to see you. People they want to see you. And me know say you get basket for carry water. But the people they still want to see you with the basket. Straight. We need the people them need things around here. Enough people are source of tarpaulin in the top of the roof. When the rain fall, the water drip through tarpaulin. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah man, the people them want it. And today is the 30th of December. So all I want to talk about the people them straight and the people them are right. And if we go back to school, the people them not straight. The people them want things. You understand what I'm saying? And not make up things. You know what I tell you? People that want things. People, I know people can't left. Tell me again. People can't left no shelter.
With their babies.
Today is the 30th of December and they talk about people alright and people can come out of shelter and go where?
You see all the man there, you see all the youth there, so
Push
I
on.
can't grow him asleep.
Push on. This a man here. This a man here. See that? See that? Them say dirt he must sleep on. Dirt. Today is the 30th of December.
Yes.
30th.
I'm telling you, I can't come give. I buy that tomorrow.
What's what I like?
Man said I don't like nothing, brother.
No, hold on. Me have one little light in the back of the car now. Long time I've been in, I don't know if you have 13 hours worth of charge. I'm going to give you. Right, that's all. And it bright like a morning star. And not only that, I come back here so come make sure so you get sitting if you sleep on that. Yeah? Bless up on yourself. One love. Yeah, big up on yourself. Everybody. One love. Everybody. Jamaica, with that shady grove where things are.
So, ladies and gentlemen, the reality is quite different and quite grim. Right? Them people that in our area in Westmoreland where it's far to reach them. Right? Them need all different type of help. You the man say the man asleep on the dirt. Yo, I'm telling you something, man. After 2 months, Christmas all pass and people still in them type of condition. Yeah? And the government have billions of dollars. Sit down, pan. Billions. But I talk about them at the church. If the church them wanna help the people, them but the good church them and the right church them wanna give money. I don't have a problem. Me personally, don't have a problem with the government that give church them money. If it was the church them will help people. Me personally don't have a problem. Some people talk broad brush and broad brush the church, but I will not do that. Because I know better. You have real, good, proper men and women of God out there that have churches that help people. But you see set of people them where you see come and defend against Warmington and attack against Warmington. Them not ready, bro. Them not ready. Everybody I talk about them. And people them in the street I talk about them. People them up on the internet I talk about them. And them make it bad for the real churches. You understand? I tell a boy, I tell you them thing I cut me deep. Baby, I get unalive by a soldier. 4-month-old, bro, or 4-year-old. Yo, Jaja youth. And you see, you remember when we come out and I raise your voice in concert, you remember? 4-year-old baby, remember when you come out and I raise your voice in concert about the violence against people and the police them for wear body cam. Well, the soldier them have to wear body cam too, you know. When them run operation, yeah man, they have to wear body cam, man. We need body cam for everybody. All our skullduggery need to stop. All our madness need to stop. Everybody needs to wear body cam. Right? The country, we have a problem with fertility, or babies being born, or women having the willingness to bring forth children. Enough. Right? It has been a concern. Big concerns have been raised. Me see all when name Christopher Tufton put out ad say if you have fertility problem or is something whatever what you need to do and all of this. It is a real concern, and you have JDF soldier out here I do this and police I take down. Yo, me tell you something, man. People, if collectively, and me I talk to everybody, I'll labor right them. If you don't continue and act like said this is okay, I will not go wait till you reach on the doorstep before you tell the government, and not just tell the government and demand the government for real change. You are going to be the mother and the father that will face this same judgment, right, or even worse. Only God's intervention alone me hopeful for. And God know best. God know best. If I have to tear down the altar them and him have to carry earthquake and come mash up Jamaica, so be it. If Jamaica change into the country where it's supposed to change back into. And if at that in need to wake up the people, if the people under slumber spiritually, because we wrestle with not flesh. If at that we need, if I saw it have to go, so be it. So be it. God, you know best. Yeah, man, I there's something there with it, man. God, you know best. This is out of control. This is out of hand. Totally out of hand. You have to stop. You have to stop. Can't continue. Jamaica cannot continue. It has to stop. Have to stop. Believe. Anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Share this so we can raise awareness about these types of things. And I am calling on all Jamaicans, forget about the politician them. I am calling on every single well-thinking Jamaican. Everyone I know. Time come now, man. Time come long time. But you don't miss the clock. September turn and you miss the clock. So here we go on. We have to raise up now, education wise. Like I said, sign the MAGNITSKY Act, right? And start to listen to the real people them. And the more importantly, want to seek God for yourself and ask God for guidance in this season. Because it come like a be a demons Lego in Jamaica. Be a demons, high level demons Lego in Jamaica. You ever know? I don't know what to think, yeah, man. This of them thing are madness, brother. Thing are madness. Can't believe this, brother. Yo, people. Yo, look more here, man. Look more here, man. Look more here, man. Bless up on yourself. Aldane, big up yourself. Everybody, big up. Thanks for joining. Saturday. Last some. Good to see last some. So many of you women I see long time. I see tonight. Big up on yourself, yeah, man. Look more. Later.